friends, welcome to Nerd Kids once again, and today we're going to create a quiz app. So let's get started. First, you need to name the app as Quiz App. After that, you can create it, and now you need to change the name of the screen 1 to welcome screen. And then you can change the background color to any color you want. Now you need to add a button and a image. Now after adding the image, in the image you need to add a thank you picture or a welcome picture. I've added thank you. Now and change the text to welcome, and after changing the text to welcome, you need to change the radius to 0 and need to make the border of 20. Okay, now after this you need to rename the button 1 to welcome button. Well, it's not so important, but it's always helpful to rename. Now before going to the blocks of the welcome screen, you can create a new screen. Don't do anything, just come again into the welcome screen, and when welcome button is clicked, navigate to the screen 1. Okay, now in the screen 1 you need to rename it to start quiz. Can name it anything, but will start the quiz, so you can rename it as the start quiz. And then you need to change the background color. Then you need to add a label to change the font size and the background color, a visible color you can see in the other background color. Okay, in the text you can copy from description, or you can see here also. You need to write, hey there, welcome to my app. This is a app. This is a quiz app. And then comma, click the button down to continue. No props if you don't know how or if you can't write so fast, so you can copy from the description. I've added it, and you will also get it in the pinned comment. Now just you can change the left right border to 10:10. After that you need to add a button which shall be down. Now the button 1's text should be start quiz. Can even write continue. Okay, after this you need to create a new screen. You need to rename it as question 1. Now in the blocks, when the button 1 is clicked, oops, I took start quiz. Now when button 1 is clicked, navigate to the Q1. Now in this you need to take one background color which should be in all the questions. We are going to create only one question, but you can create. I'm just going to explain you. Okay, after this you need to add 4 buttons, or you can just add 1, and then need to change the or you can change the radius to 0, and then you can duplicate it. Now you can duplicate it 4 times, or it's your like how many options you want to give to the player. Okay, now you need to add a label and you need to write the question there. Just change the background color so it's visible. Now you need to write the question there and don't forget to write it in capital. Like you can write any question like who is the Prime Minister of America? You can just write it. And then a question mark. Or okay, now after that, just actually not Prime Minister, President, and then in the radius you need to change the left right radius to 10. Then after that, just can change from the bottom 20, and now give the you can give the options in the button one. Now just you can change the margin of them also, like 10. Okay, now you can just give like one is Sri Narendra Modi, and second is Donald Trump, which is the correct answer. And then in the third, you need to add Imran Khan, and actually it's your choice, whatever you can add. And in the fourth one, you can add none of the above. Okay, like this only you need to place all your question screens, and you need to just rename the screen name. And like I have chosen Kian, you need to make Kian screens only. All the screens should have the same background color. And now you need to create two more screens. One you need to name Congo screen and another oops screen. Let me tell you the function. First you can just design it and change the background color to any color you want. Like the Congo screen should have green and the oops screen should have red, because Congo is correct and oops is wrong. Then you need to add a label. Need to change the button background color of the label and the text to congratulations or Congo. Your answer is correct. And just down you can add a button in which the text should be like, you can just rename it to play again or next question. Now here you need to write next question in the text, and you can rename also to next question. Then you can change the text to next question. Now you can change the radius to 0 and the margin to 20. Okay, in the oops screen you need to add a label and a button. In the label the text should be Kyan shall be the background color, and you can change the text to oops. Your answer is wrong, or you can write your own also. Okay, now in the button you need to right, play again, and you can rename the text, rename the buttons to try again, and just you need to change to radius to 0 and the margin to 20. And now let me explain you. The Congo screen is when we click on the right answer, and the oops screen comes we click on the wrong answer. Let's get started with the codes. The button one, actually you need to rename the buttons. Like first you need to rename, and then in the second one also you need to rename. All the buttons you need to rename the same name you have added for the options. Okay, now let's get started with the blocks after I've done. When Narendra Modi and all the wrong options first you need to select. Like select all the options. And after that, in the correct answer Donald Trump, you need to just not add. Now in the 3 wrong blocks you need to add navigate to oops screen, and in the Donald Trump you need to add navigate to Congo screen. Let's get started with the code of Congo and oops screen. First we will do of the oops screen. When try again, click to navigate to the Q1 once again, and in the Congo screen, let me explain you. Like I'm making only one question. You need to make many questions, or it's your choice, whatever you want to make. Here you can also make the quiz is ended, and now need to do when button 1 click do navigate to the question 2. If you are making, need to navigate it to the second question, like this only we need to. Now let's test our app. Is it working or not? Okay, I've started my app, and in the start quiz, let me now first I'll see it's the wrong answer. I'll check all. Okay, it's working. Okay, our app's working. This code I have not given, but you need to. Okay, bye bye. We'll meet in the next video. Please like and subscribe and hit the bell icon and set it into all. Bye bye.